There we are, and welcome to 10-Minute Travel Tuesday. My name is George, that is Deanna, and we are Lindsay Adventures.
Absolutely, we're Lindsay Adventures. If you've ever had that night before panic of, what if I forget something? We're here to help you tonight. First, like, comment, share.
Yeah, here's the thing. Before we get to that, how about you tell us in the comments, what's one thing that you always like triple check to make sure that you have before you travel, okay? And I know passports are given, so let's just let that, let's leave that one out. But what is the one thing that you triple check before you go on the road? We'd love to see your comments on that. Now, yes, and one thing that we are talking about is sharing this on your page. We love it when you click the like button. You hit share, that little arrow that shares it to your Facebook page. That way we get to discover new people and new people get to discover us. We love you dropping comments about the things you triple check. And of course, if you go to our YouTube channel, just called Explore with Lindsay Adventures, you can subscribe there to our videos. So thank you very much. All right, let's talk about real quick a current trip update. So that we can kind of get everybody updated on what's going on, okay?
Currently, we're headed to Florence.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, we have those jitters right now.
And then later on this week, we have a group then that's going to meet us, and they're flying out to Rome. After that, we have the wine tastings coming up.
That's right. So Portugal is our next big trip that we are talking about right now because we're already on to 2026. And one of the cool things about this Portugal trip is that we're going to do some wine tastings. And you're thinking, okay, why are you doing a wine tasting? Because Portugal has great wine. Okay. And here's the thing. We're doing a wine tasting here in Houston. The Houston folks should have gotten an email that you can respond to. We only get 30 people in these wine tastings, 30
people.
We've got 22 people already confirmed for the Houston one.
Right. And if you're in Louisville and you're thinking, well, geez, I don't think I can make it to Houston, don't worry. We're going to have one for you guys in Louisville in October. If you want to go ahead and send us a direct message, we can get you those details. Again, we're only going to have about 30 people there because we're not made of money, so we can't give everybody wine.
But here's the thing. We'll have information. We'll kind of go over what the trip is like. And then you'll get a chance to sample some great wines for the night because that is one of the highlights. Again, like Italy, Portugal is also another place that is just so wonderful with wine. Now, tonight, Deanna, we're talking about ways to beat that pre-travel anxiety. I mean, it's a couple days before your trip is the best time to kind of help beat that anxiety, right? Don't wait till the night before and say, I got to de-stress.
Absolutely. Usually about a week before, you should make your, what I call the master checklist. You should just write down everything you want to take, your clothes, your electronics, your medications, your toiletries, your whatever you think you're going to need on the trip, your passport, the right purse and shoes. Make a big list, then post it somewhere where you're going to see it regularly. And every time you gather something up for that list, check it off. Check mark as peace of mind. That's what I say. Then about a few days before, maybe up to a week, I guess. Do a trial pack. Get out your suitcase. Put everything in it. Does it fit? You might need a bigger suitcase. You might need a new suitcase. You might just want a suitcase that color coordinates with your outfit better too. I don't know.
Hey, wait, didn't we just have our friend Chris who just went out yesterday and bought a brand new suitcase? I think we did. I think we did. Yes.
And then here's my favorite tip. Get a don't forget me pouch. If you travel with us or Colette, you can see, let me get this little here. We get these little pouches. This becomes my don't forget me pouch. Put your essentials, put your passport in there, put your travel documents, drop in your credit cards that you're going to want, your phone, your medications, whatever. Put it all in this little zippered bag and keep it where you know where it is. Put it on your bedside table or go ahead and put it in your carry-on, your backpack for travel. That way, you've got everything all together.
A don't forget me pouch.
Don't forget me.
Yeah, that's the name of that. All right, so now we've gotten through those couple of days of making lists, and she makes a lot of them. We're at the night before, and I think this is where the jitters really hit the hardest. Don't you think that?
Yes. This is where the pressure pressure really hits. This is the do or die.
That's
moment,
right.
as they
Exactly
say.
right. Yeah.
So do a quick peace of mind check. Look at your don't forget me pouch. Is everything in there? Do you know where that is? Go
Yep.
ahead and put that away. Check your travel time. See what time you need to be at the airport. Go ahead and set an alarm to get up in the morning.
Yep.
Lay out your travel outfit. I always go ahead and pick out what I'm going to wear, from socks, shoes. I mean, I do it with the whole underwear. I lay out the whole shebang. I don't want to have to make those decisions in the morning. It makes it go much smoother. So it's just to eliminate all those last minute. You don't want to panic. So you've already made the decisions. You're good to go.
I would say you eliminate some of the chaos.
Yes.
Because listen, there's always chaos when you get up, and that's the day, especially if you have an early flight.
Right.
You don't want to have that chaos. And this is great advice on the night before to do all of this.
Now here's the fun part.
Okay.
You've done all the hard work. You're packed. You've checked everything off your list. You've laid out your clothes. Now what do? Well, now's the time to really try and relax. That's the hardest thing. But some people like to journal what they're looking forward to, or writing about what they're happiest to be doing.
Yeah.
Some people like to just think about it. I'm really looking forward to, this thing.
Yeah.
And just remember that anxiety is just excitement in different clothes.
Okay. I don't think I've ever heard it put that way, but I happen to agree. I love that question about, on this trip, I want to,
right.
And then you fill in the blank, and nobody has to see that but you. But
Absolutely.
Just writing it out sometimes, the act of writing it out and thinking about it yourself does kind of help you get into that grateful mode, and that mode to be on vacation or on an adventure. And that's the best thing about it, because look, as we said, excitement, anxiety is just excitement in disguise, but you're prepared,
right.
You're ready. And if you do all of these checklist things, then when you get to the airplane, you can kind of sit back and let that feeling of joy take over.
Absolutely.
And that's one of our favorite times.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
And you should always remember that wherever you're going, there's a little thing called shopping. So if you have forgotten something important, like your socks or your winter coat, you can go shopping. I love to shop, and sometimes that's a lot of fun too. So just remember that you have got this. You're more ready than you think you are.
I'm sorry, I'm taking the credit card out of here right now. So pack what you need. Don't go shopping for clothes.
Hey.
This is what we're trying to do, is to keep you from spending money once you get there. All right.
Who forgot their winter coat when we went to Iceland?
One time. I forget something. Actually, it wasn't even forgotten. We went to Iceland a few years ago. By the way, one of our favorite trips. And I decided, I'm Mr. Tough Guy. Sure. All I need is a sleeveless puffer vest. I mean, how cold is it going to be in Iceland, right? We got to Iceland. It was freezing. And we spent the first 2 hours on the ground in Reykjavik going to a store to buy me a winter coat that I could wear in Iceland. So, okay, that was more of a miscalculation than a forgetfulness. Okay, it wasn't chaos, except the chaos in my brain that I didn't need a coat when we were going to Iceland. But anyway, so all right, so that wraps it up. By the way, we'll have a great little article up on our blog page. If you don't and haven't been to our website, go to lindsay-adventures.com. We have some great articles. You can look back through blog posts about airlines, airline seats, traveling, whatever. We have different blog posts up there about different things, and I think you'll enjoy reading it. But one of them will be 3 ways to kind of reduce this stress. Okay.
And I have a gadget girl post. I'm not
sure. Oh, you do? Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying out some new gadgets when we go to Italy. So,
okay. 3 new gadgets you're trying out.
Just a quick preview. We'll see how they work out. I'll let you all know.
I'm trying one new gadget. And I'm not going to tell you what it is today, but it's one new gadget. And if it works, I'm a genius, I tell you. So anyway.
Oh, that means next week's show.
Yes, coming next week on the show.
Will we? We will be in Rome. So if we can make all the technical things do their technical work, we'll have a show from Rome. Won't that be
will
exciting?
Be doing our show hopefully on a wonderful deck somewhere out in the sunshine.
I think they're called Palazzo.
Palazzo?
Oh, I don't know what they are.
We're going to be out on a deck somewhere at the hotel. doing our show, hopefully with a live audience, the people
Yes.
who are traveling with
That
us.
would be fun.
So we'll see how that works, but fingers crossed. And don't forget that while we're on vacation, while we're on this adventure, we post updates every day about what we do, some of the pictures that we've taken. And it's one of the things that I love to do
Gelato we're gonna have.
is to write up those daily recaps. So every day, look for a recap on Lindsay Adventures Facebook page and on our Instagram. All right, that's going to wrap it up for tonight. Thank you guys for joining us. De-stress. It's going to be fine.
We got this.
For those of you traveling with us, we'll see you in Italy very
Absolutely.
soon. Have a great night, everybody. Good night.